Good evening, good
Yeah,
evening,
yeah,
we're live. Good evening, everyone.
yeah.
Welcome to tonight's powerful Facebook Live. My name is Imelda, and I'm so excited to be your host tonight. Sorry we're late, and thank you for all the people that are online. We appreciate you and your patience. And my co-hosts and speakers, I appreciate you holding also for me. First of all, thank you to every single person joining us from different countries around the world. Whether you're watching from Nigeria, UK, Canada, US, Europe, anywhere else, we see you, we celebrate you. And tonight is a special, especially for you. And happy Mother's Day to all the women, all the mothers out there. God bless you. We appreciate all the mothers, all of you. Men also are mothers, single fathers. We appreciate you also as a mother. And single mother and married, we appreciate you as mothers too. God bless you. And today, the topic that we're going to take on is about the immigrant winning online. Your new breakthrough starts now.
That's right.
So, a
The
lot of
topic
us are
that we're going to
immigrants.
take on is about online. So, a
So, many immigrants are hardworking people. We are very, very hardworking. We leave our comfort zone searching for better opportunities, better income, and a better future for our families, especially our families back home and here. We work so hard to try to meet up, but that money never, it's like when the money comes, you get paid, you get that call from Africa, that money is gone. So, because of those things, and here we need that extra income, we need a backup plan. So, due to that backup plan, it will help us not to be stressed out and be able to spend quality time with our families here. Right, ladies?
Yes.
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 But let's be honest, starting over in another country is not always easy at all. Many people face financial pressure, loneliness, lack of support,
That's right.
language barriers, multiple jobs with little time, and the fear of trying something new. That is, yeah, I would say, it's a nightmare to a lot of people. People want to be comfortable where they know and what they know how to do. They don't want to try something else because they feel when they try something else, the block will be removed between them, so they won't be able to bounce back. So today, we have
So,
extraordinary women, people
Mm.
that are building businesses online, learning new skills, creating extra income streams,
this we have extraordinary new streams.
and changing their families and their stories complete. With that
Their families
extra
and
income,
their stories.
we want to encourage
Without
us, the
income,
immigrant.
extra income,
I think,
we
am
want
I
to encourage.
echoing? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So, like I mentioned, I said tonight we want to show you that breakthrough may be closer than you think.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot just be having fear of unknown. The fear of unknown can even kill your spirit, can kill your mind if you don't take that first step. So this is life.
If
It's
you
not
don't take
about
that first
pressure.
step.
It's about
So
possibilities,
this is
and it's also about helping people understand. You can start small. You don't have to start big. We, the Africans, we always like to start something big right away. It's not like that. We can start small. And in the process of starting small, we learn. We learn in the process of it, and we grow from that. And at the same time, you can win online too. We, the women here, where our hands are on deck. We are helping, we're supporting each other. So when you join us tonight, you will learn a lot. And take a pen and paper, take note. And when you write your questions, we're going to answer some questions. And if you do have a question, you can contact any of us. Our website is there, our business website is there. You can contact us or also call for any question. So we have amazing speakers who will be sharing insight, encouragement, and practical wisdom based on our businesses model and real life experiences. Is 100%. I tell you. So if we are doing it, you can do it. You don't know your strength until you start doing it.
Mm.
I was afraid too when I started newly because I said, oh, online, this thing, this online stuff, but I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of work. You have to put the time in there to be able to succeed. It's not if you're looking for a quick, rich kind of business, this is not the business for you. Don't even try it. Don't think about it. Don't listen. But if you want to learn and work slowly in your own pace, this is the business for you.
That's
So
right.
now let's get straight to our first discussion and discussion question tonight. The first of all, I'm going to introduce our speaker, that are on here this evening. Um, Stokes, I have Stokes. She can introduce herself to you and her business and who she is. Mr. Stokes.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to every one of us. Yeah, yeah, I'm Talks. Like you all know, I reside in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a digital business owner. I'm also an event planner. I welcome you all today to we like stay tuned, sit down, and listen to us as we unveil everything we have for you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my sister Stokes. Appreciate you. Our next speaker will be Coach Olu. Ma, can you take over then and introduce yourself and who you are, please?
Thank you, my dear sister. My name is Coach Olu. The business has given me coach, so that's why you hear coach before my name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I'm a mother. I'm a digital business owner, mentor, coach, and I'm a registered nurse. I still practice my nursing. So, in case you might be thinking that, oh, am I going to stop my career? No, no, you cannot stop that unless you want to. So, and today, stay tuned and you will hear from us how immigrants are winning online. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, ma. Appreciate you. Appreciate your introduction. And the next person we have is Pastor Bose. Welcome, ma. Please, can you introduce yourself and who you are, please? Thank
Oh,
you.
of course. I'm Bosede Adetunji. I'm a minister of God, ordained pastor, and leadership coach, and also a very successful digital business owner. I'm here to support you all the way, even to start that business that will bring you into prosperity and build legacy. So it's not too late for you. Stick around, come along with us, and you'll see much more benefits from this business. God bless you.
Thank you very much, ma. I appreciate your introduction. God bless you. And the next person we have is Ms. Oju. Please introduce yourself and who you are. Thank you. We can
Good
hear you,
morning,
ma.
good afternoon, good evening,
Okay.
wherever you're domiciled all over the world. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. All right. My name is Uju, originally from West Africa, Nigeria, the greatest country in the world. We are here today to tell you guys about our business. I am a proud business owner, digital business owner. I work as a nurse, as a professional nursing person, but I didn't leave that nursing job because of this business. You can still be doing whatever your profession is, and you still join us in this business to get a plan B in life. That is why we are here today to tell you guys about our business and to ask you, encourage you to come on board with us. So thank you. Sit tight and listen to us and get more insight regarding the business. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Joe. Appreciate your introduction. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. And my name is Imelda. I'm in the healthcare also, and I'm also a proud business digital business owner. I'm doing that on my business on the side. I'm also working full time and slowly working full to work into my business full time in the future soon by the grace of God. So we want to have you to join us and see what we're doing at the background. There's a lot going on in the background, a lot of coaches, a lot of training, and a lot of questions. The questions are there. We're all here to answer those questions. So I'm going to, there's some question that was pulled up for us to answer on this meeting this evening. So the first question, I will go to Coach Olu. He said many immigrants feel like starting over is difficult because of language barriers, lack of opportunity, or limited income. How can how can an online digital business create a fresh start and a new opportunities for people living abroad? Sorry.
Thank you for that question. Yes, we all we are all immigrants. We came from different countries, but here today we all come from Nigeria. We all face, whether we do offline or online, we all face the same problem, language barrier. At times when you speak, they will say, "Oh, can you speak English?"
Mm,
And it is English we are speaking. Number one, in Nigeria, we are colonized by the British people. So our English is Britain, from Britain. So because of that, and another thing I learned, because I've been in this country more than 20 years, there is nobody that doesn't have accent. Even the white people, they also have
yeah.
accent. The southern part of America, when they speak, is different from people in the east or west. So there is nobody on the planet of Earth that doesn't have accent.
That's right.
So we should not allow that to limit us at all. Yes, when I came here, I changed my career totally. I was a teacher back in Africa, Nigeria, but here I changed it because of the culture and other stuff. So I make myself to fit in. So nobody should limit you, especially if you are a child of God. Okay. So with that, when you come over, you should be able to assimilate. You should be able, you know, the Bible, not Bible, but they are saying it that when you are in Rome, you have to be like a Roman. So the same thing, if you want to succeed in life, if you want to reach your destination, if you want to fulfill destiny, you must not allow any barrier, any limitation to limit you. So now let me bring it back to this online. There are a lot of things that the traditional and the online business they differ, because the traditional one, you are limited to wherever you are working.
Right.
So the same type of people, the same set of people. But this online is not like that. We call it online. Even if you are shy, you cannot face camera. We have faceless. We have faceless. So no excuse for not making you to make it in this business. Okay. Then again, you have support of everybody, the community of almost 300,000, and you'll be assigned one-on-one mentorship. So all of us that we come from different countries to America, that we live in abroad, we have responsibilities back home. So because of that, this makes us to work multiple jobs, and it's killing our health gradually.
Mm.
No time for family. You cannot even have time for yourself. Some people, they go to church every other weekend. Can you imagine? You that you used to be workers back in Africa, you used to be fervent in the kingdom of God. But now, because you want to pay bills, you want to meet up some certain responsibilities back home, you are now going to church every other
Two
weekend.
months.
Few people did not even go at all. This is the good news. You don't have to continue
Good
that way,
news.
because when Jesus comes now, no
Mm.
excuse that, oh, it's because I'm paying. It's because of my mother, my father, my uncles, my siblings back home that I'm helping. No, no. So that is why we gather here today, to enlighten our people that there is no limitation unless you want to limit yourself. If you can plug yourself into this business, no language barrier, no, I'm not tech savvy, but you are using phone to call your people back home. You are watching movie, Nollywood, all those things, you are watching them. As long as you can do that, you can do this business. I myself am not tech savvy, but I'm learning. So in this business, it's not only about making money, but about freedom, about other things. Some people have even forgotten his or her callings because of America
Mm.
circumstances. No, you cannot do that. So if you are hearing us this evening, you can see all these beautiful faces with the website. Anyone that you like, just come in, register your name and your email, and we will hold your hand to that ladder of success. So no limitation. I remember as a nurse, when I went to my clinical, oh, as soon as one of the patients saw me like this, say, oh no, I don't want her. I say, why? Because you are black, because I don't think you can speak English. But here I am, more than more than 15 years I've been a nurse. And I have my own agency that I run my own. If I have allowed myself to
Oh,
be limited
Beginning.
because of what this one will say, what that one will say,
because of accent.
because of accent, look at it. I always tell them that I listen to hear you. You too, you listen to hear what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Listen. When you listen, you will hear me.
That's
It
right.
was a battle, but I did not allow that to limit my destiny. So, my dear brothers and sisters that are hearing me, come and join this business. It's better to join this than to do 2, 3, 4 jobs. There was a time that I did five jobs. Huh? Barely I sleep 6 hours. I'll be looking at my beautiful bed like this. I dare not go there because I must not get late to work. So look at it now. With this business, I have flexibility to my time freedom. I can travel as much as possible without thinking about, oh, is my boss going to give me permission,
I
or
tell
where
you.
we get money to go on vacation. So that is it. Don't allow anything. Your new breakthrough starts now. if you are ready for that breakthrough, it starts now. God bless you. Let me leave room for my other business partners.
Wow, thank you very much, man. That was very powerful.
Thank you.
And I think every one of us went through that. When you start, as an immigrant, you start talking, they say, I don't understand your English.
Mm-hmm.
You're black, you're this, you're short, you're red and that. And it can derail your mental being. It can affect one's self-esteem. But you don't allow that. We didn't allow that. We keep on picking up the pieces and keep on pressing on. At the end, we're on top. Well, at the same time, we may not have all the answers yet. You may not even feel fully confident. But when people are given the right environment, support, and opportunity, an amazing transformation can happen. That's what this business is doing. Thank you so much, Coach Olu, for
You are
sharing
welcome.
that insight, ma. God bless you, ma.
You are
And
welcome.
the second question will be for Mr. Uju. The question is, a lot of people think they need experience, followers, or special skill before starting an online business. Based on our business model, what is the mentorship and a proven system important for beginners?
No, that's a very good question. Thank you so much for throwing that question to me to answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I will start with the proven system because already in this business, we have a system that works, that is already set up for the beginners to key in because you are following step by step when you key in into that already worked system that we have. So when you want to start, you don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to have experience anyway. But what happened is that when we have new people that want to start, they already their potential in that whatever they want to do. But the only thing is that they don't have direction and clarity of what they are joining. That is where the mentorship now comes in because when you join, you're going to have a mentor and a coach. Then the work of the coach and the mentor is to direct you and show you step by step on what to do, and you get clarity of what is happening with the business. But not that you cannot start because you don't know what they are doing. Nobody starts with experience. You don't need experience to start. You don't need to be tech savvy. Maybe, oh, I don't know what they are doing on internet. You see, everybody you see online, they are all learning one skill or the other. So you don't, as you see them there, everybody there, they are not specialists. They are learning one skill or the other. And this our business. We have a proven system. Already in that system, we have a training site where you can go and you learn different things with the guidance of your mentor and your coach. So that is one good thing about this business, that when you come in, the system is already built down for you. It is tested and it is proven. And it is a high ticketed system that people are using and you succeed in it. And one good thing about it is that when you start, you are not starting from the scratch. The system is already there helping you to succeed in this business. You are not going to invest so much money to build your own system so that you can do things on your own. No, the system is already built. All you do is just to key in into the system and have the benefit of the system because that is what everybody that joined does. And again, we have a global community and it's very, very good that you work with other people. Like all of us are here now. We have our individual businesses, but we are working together to do this online, go live. So you see, that is when you join, you're going to key in and have your own people that you work together with. And when you do that, you succeed because you have people already there that you're in with. So this now makes you be successful because and become more predictable in things that you do because people are there to guide you. We are already 274 or 75,000 people in this business, and everybody is there to help each other and cheer people on to take the mantle of their own business and their own journey. while you get help from one another. So, with that being said, I'm going to throw the question back to the next person through our host. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms.
Is she still there?
Uju.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you say you throw the question to the coach?
No,
No,
back
to
to
the
you.
next person. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Thank
to
you
the
very
host.
much,
Back to
Ms.
you, to the host.
Okay, okay. Thank you very
Yes.
much, Ms. Uju. Appreciate that answer. That was a very excellent question. Like the natural in all other businesses, you're there by yourself. This business, you're not there by yourself. You're there with a lot of team, coaches, mentors, people like you mentioned. Yeah, so you don't have to worry, oh, what if I can't make it? I can fail. You have to be positive and believe and follow the direction that is given to you. You're in business with, not by yourself, but with a group of community in this business. Thank you very much. So many people delay their breakthrough because they believe they must know everything before starting. That's not true. But the truth is, every expert was once a beginner.
That's right.
Every one of us, even the phone, somebody started it, and they I don't know how they learn or how they finally succeeded, but they took that risk for us to be able to use the phone today. Having a mentorship and a proven system that can help reduce confusion, fear, unnecessary mistakes. Nobody succeed alone, and that's something this business is giving to us. We're not succeeding by ourselves and alone. We're succeeding with a group of, like I said, with a team, and learning from people who already understand the process can make the journey easier and faster. Thank you so much, Ms. Ujo, for that amazing contribution. Appreciate it. And the next question we have for Pastor Boss Sede. Sorry, ma. The question is balancing work, family, personal responsibilities can be overwhelming, especially for immigrant parents.
That's right.
How does our business model help people build income flexibility while still prioritizing family?
I really appreciate that question because it's like as if you seen me and dissected who I am before you throw this question to me. Actually, the word balancing is so huge, most especially for the immigrants. When I first in my initial period in this part of the world, there was shock for me. The shock is ethical shock, cultural shock, even Mama mentioned uh, language shock because there's so many shocks around. And for us, we were used to go to work 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and come back home. Here, you get to, there are shifts. You work shifts here. And whatever the shift, sometimes whatever the shift they give you is what to work. Sometimes you are able to pick your shift. But one thing was paramount at that time, if care was not taken by people that really, really want to make it in life, you see husband going out for work. It is the same time, it is almost at the same time the wife will be coming in. There wasn't that closeness in the families. Nobody helps the family to get their children to bus stop. We were all living in chaotic environment. But as time goes on, we started getting our feet on the ground. But let me tell you, it was never an easy track for many people, especially someone like me. Now to compound all those systems, now with me becoming an ordained pastor that I have to manage people, church, and another set of dimension is so is another ball game. It was another ball game. So with all those experiences, I was just yearning for a better opportunity that will streamline all these efforts, and you'll be able to have life after working. And the work balance came into operation. Most especially with this business, the system we are talking about has done everything for you. You know, even if you have to work one day, I don't know how many jobs I would say I was doing. Some people say they do 2, 3 jobs. I think mine was like five jobs. So how can a head covered all that, and you want that person to live 90 years, 100 years? Hey, so now the work balance, when this business come to my path, I quickly grabbed it because it was an answered prayer for me and my family. I've had some information somewhere that a child was thanking the pioneer of this business, that thank you for creating this business. Now we can have our mommy in the house. We can feel the presence of our parents at home. How well can you figure that out with the word balancing? So this business helps a lot to cut off your absenteeism. Everybody became absenteeism parents, absent father, absent mother in the life of children. At the end of the day, you are absent even to your health. So, but with this business, it allows us to earn anywhere. There's no need of clocking in. To earn anywhere. It helps to all those juggling hours. It compresses it for you, because as you learn online, you earn online. You meet people online. And when physical programs comes up, you meet 1 time or 2 times a year. Isn't that life? Isn't that beautiful? You are able to work on your phone. You are able to work in your car. You are able to work even when you are traveling all around. Now, another thing is you are the one that is taking your time, not a job somewhere that you have to resume 9 to 5. If you decide to be on your business 10 p.m., that's your time. You dictate your own hours at your own pace. And what this business helps us to leverage is the leveraging of the system and automation. And that makes us to tell ourselves that we are working smarter. The world have gone digital. Even great grandparents in the village, they have phones now. They can dial you. They can video call you across the sea. So now somebody in America will now say, "Oh, I'm not digital. I'm not." I pray that all this will meet with you to know that you can leverage to work smarter and not harder. And lastly, this business with the automation helps us to build our legacy. You don't have to be in a particular job for 30 years before you start to know what your benefit, what do you call it, the pension is. You already gain your pension as you go on. Legacy is being written. Hey, you don't have to be 30 years on a job. And at the end, all these people that do 30 years, 35, you will see them retiring and they will still go back and say, "Oh, I'm doing part-time." Waiting, do you? When I say anything, I don't know whether we are the one doing something or something is doing us, but I am out of the list anyway. So it helps us to build legacy, not for us alone, but for our generations to come. So we are imploring you to join this. It's easy. You have people around you. You have coaches and mentors, and the system is 90% done. What else do you need, though? please let me know on your comment section other things that you need. We'll be able to provide it. God bless you.
Thank you so thank you so much, ma. I appreciate that the advice, the input,
Yeah.
because a lot of people are there so confused on what to do. You just put them on the right path. Thank you very much for that. This is a very important because many parents are tired physically, mentally, and emotionally because they're investing so much time at work. They don't have time for the children, and our children end up growing by themselves.
Mm.
And they learn from TV, internet, and all that. All these things they're learning, they're not good for them because parents are not around. They have no, they needed to work to provide. It's a little bit of a challenge for our children now, but with this business, you can do it from home.
Mm.
You can, like you said, anywhere in the world. You don't have to even, nobody will ask you, I said, what are you doing on the phone? Did you clock in? Didn't you clock in? You know, you don't sit down and be waiting, oh, okay, they will deduct my hours this today. This business is not like that. The time that you put in is what you get.
Mm. Yeah.
And also, people want income, yes, but they are also wanting time. Time with their family, with the children, time with themselves, time to have peace of mind. I love that part, that peace of mind.
Mm.
Like Pastor Bossa was saying, she worked 5 jobs. I don't know how you guys did it. Oh God, God help us all. I've been here for so long. I said, God, don't let me do more than certain amount of job because I will break down.
That's right.
I will really break down mentally, emotionally. It drains you. When you start getting all this, when you get older or mature, that's when the effect of it will come. So God bless you all that was doing those 3, 4, 5 jobs. God is your strength, and it continues to strengthen and empower you all to find this business. It's good um, to find this business. It's a beautiful thing, and sometimes that your breakthrough begins with one decision, one step, one act of faith.
That's a lot to
That's
do.
it for this business. You don't need to have everything to figure out before you start or you begin. You grow, the growth happens during the journey. During the journey, it's just like our parents too. They brought us up and everything. They didn't have the manual to use as a parent to teach our children, or we ourselves with children. We didn't have manual. There's nothing that have, when it comes to family or parenthood, that have a manual. This one, they even mentor you, mentor to bring up your children, you to grow your family. There's no manual for that. But this business, they have what I would say is a manual, but it's not a manual. It's human manual. They have the system manual and human manual. So you talk to a real life person. You don't just go and sit down and be reading, and you get lost in the process of it. So I do encourage us, the audience, like I said, any question you have, just kind of, write to us, um, text us on our WhatsApp, and we will answer it for you. The ones we don't know, we push it to our coaches. And the people that have been in the business for so long, they will be able to answer those questions. And another thing, I will ask Sister Tokes to go ahead and let us know, what would you say to someone watching this live video who has been praying for financial breakthrough and is scared to take that first step. What would you say, ma? Sister Stokes? What advice would you give someone that's listening to us now?
Oh, thank you so much, Ma, for that question.
You're welcome.
Honestly, I would say this from my heart. A lot of people are praying for breakthrough, but at the same time, fear is holding them down, back. It's holding them. They are scared, or I don't know, the fear of failure, or the fear of what people will say, the fear of not being good enough, that probably they are not good enough, or I cannot do this, I can do this. Fear of starting small. But one thing I've learned is that God can open a door for you today, but you still have to walk through it. So, as we all know, many of the immigrants, they left their country from their comfort zone. Some left from their comfort zone and they moved to another country with the hope of a better life. So that one alone shows strength and courage that already lives inside of you. But you don't need to have everything figured out before you start. Most successful people today, they did not start perfectly. They started from somewhere. They started scared, but they started anyway. They find their way to start. They were not rigid of um, of their environment or of resources. They did not allow the resources to hold them down. So what I'll say now is that you don't need to have everything figured out before you start. Sometimes the breakthrough you're praying for is connected to you learning a new skill, taking the step of faith, and joining the right community. It really helps a lot. If you are in the right, if you are in the right place at the right time, the right set of people, your mindset. That's what I would say about. That's one thing about mindset. The kind of mindset acquire the kind of people you roll with. So you have to have a good mindset by joining the right community. Like here, we have a large community from all over the world, people all over the world that you have access to. So then getting mentorship, the right mentorship, and being willing to grow gradually. Our business model give ordinary people an opportunity to learn and build at their own space. You build at your own space. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need thousands of followers. All you need is you have to be teachable, consistent, and willing to begin. So let me just say this, especially for every parent, immigrant, single mom, father, or anyone else feeling discouraged tonight. Your current situation is not your final destination. So do not let fear rob you of the opportunity that could change your lifestyle and your family's future. So the first step may look small to you, but step today's step create a big testimony later. Take that step today. If you look at the screen, like I said, every one of us, you can check any of the website on the screen that resonates with you, click on it, register your email address, and from there you started. You learn more. So if you're waiting for the sign, maybe this life is your confirmation. Stop doubting yourself and stop believing. You start believing that your breakthrough is possible. Thank you very much. No?
Thank you very much, Zetox, for that powerful word of encouragement. And I wanted to say something as you were talking. I just remember they were showing on the news the other day, Social Security is not going to be available by the time we retire. So, what, I think I said, are you kidding me? After working for almost 40 years, the social security is not going to be available. So this is my social security. This business is my social security.
That's right.
I'm putting my mind into it to make sure that social, this business will replace that social security,
Yes, your
money,
retirement.
so that I won't work, to be like my Pastor Pastor just said, you know, people retire and at the age of 70 they went back to work. What is that? What kind of life is that? It doesn't make sense. I see them at Walmart. I freeze for a moment, just stare at these elderly women, elderly fathers. I say, don't they have children? What happened to their retirement? God forbid for us.
Amen.
We are, we foreigners, we don't do that. We're very hardworking. We have, mothers, fathers in their 70s in this business, and they're succeeding. They're making money. So for you and I that are, more younger one, we can do better. We can do better. We can climb up there before the retirement age kicks in. At least we'll be able to double, yeah, our social security. So we don't depend on the government, because the government is using the money to fight war. So, so to fight war, the money that will
Yeah,
be
this is our
working for is
retirement.
going. Yeah, it's going in different direction. I don't know what is happening. But as we run up to tonight, I just want to encourage someone watching right now. Your background does not define your future. Your current situation is not your final destination. There are people all around the world who started with no experience, no confidence, no audience, no clarity. But they were willing to learn, grow, and take action. That's the whole thing. Taking action. We can say, we can show you the way, but we can't decide for you. You're the one to
I
decide for
agree.
yourself.
That's right.
It's your life.
I
The
agree.
motivation for us, that in this business is for, is for our children, children, because this business will allow you to transfer your wealth. I mean, there's no limit. Your children will still be enjoying what you work in, what we, your business, this business. I think a limited generation will continue to enjoy this business that we're doing today. So you want to leave, the Bible says we should leave in inheritance for our children. This business is the one. This business allow us to do that. Anybody can do it. It doesn't matter. As long as you're 18 years old above, you can do this business. You can be, 90, 80, 100. You can still do this business and succeed in it. Okay? So don't ignore. No, if tonight conversation spoke to you, don't ignore it. This may be your season to learn something new. Believe in yourself again. Start your online journey and open door to new possibility. Thank God for COVID-19. That's what generated business online. This business have been there for 51 years. So they came online and people are killing it. People are making money. We thank you all for your amazing, for all the amazing speakers tonight. We appreciate you. The audience, we thank you for listening, for joining us tonight. Thank you for everyone who joined this live meeting that we're about to leave now. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the speakers. Thank you for the opportunity to host today. This is my first time. I hope I did well. Even though I had network issue, but the Lord perfected it at the end. So,
Yeah.
anybody have anything for closing before we get off?
close.
We have
Then
said
we have
it
said
all.
it all. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. You all have a blessed weekend,
Join
and
us.
we'll see you next Sunday.
Join
God
us.
bless. The
God
same time.
bless you. Join us.
Bye.
Thank you.